Right, what's up? The car roof is up. Right, wait, there it is. I don't actually know which ones of these I've spun. Have I spun you? Must have. No, I don't want that. How many more hearts does this need? 5. Okay. I'll have a new best buddy blender today. Winter raid. Oh, while we wait, we'll catch some of my stacked tasks. Well, catch 7 different species of Pokemon.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if I don't complete it in the next 2 minutes, I'm going to have a hard time completing it. Hang on. Oh, from your buddy. What's that? Oh. That person's in a rush to get to the bowls. I mean, originally I think my shiny Charizard was my buddy for like 2 or 3 years, and then I started wanting to...
It's not even full though. It's not even my best buddy.
Bro. So slack. Do you play Pocket? Trading card one? Oh,
Total days 505.
it's not bad. Right, this rocks will be my last catch, and then I will... Incense... We'll get it ready. Yeah, that Pokedex feature came in handy pretty quick. Turned it on for unknown this morning, literally early afternoon. Oh, there's an unknown.
Oh man, I haven't even looked at this.
Right, 6 PM. They what now? Oh yes, yes they do. What gene unknown? 2. It displays itself as unknown F, I believe.
Yes.
Because it's the default one. Because A is too mainstream. And also, no, there's actually no reason why the alphabet is in the order that it's in. You could actually change the order and it still makes as much sense. So F could be the first letter in Pokemon's world.
C not been released.
Has
Or
who?
do I just not have it?
Who?
C.
I mean, they've all technically been released somewhere. I'm trying to think. What? Kanto, no. Jojo, no. Hoenn, no. Sinnoh, Univert. Okay, well, none of the tour events would have had them. I've got a C, I'm pretty sure. D's nuts. Got him. It's my lonely Q. P. Maybe I'll put them in alphabetical order. I don't have C. There you go. So it hasn't been released here if it has been released. Yeah, I'm only missing like 4 or 5 of them, I think. I was lucky though, I found, not the one I found today or last week, but in the past I found, I had a silhouette of a unknown on my nearby screen. So I got one as a random one that wasn't like, I didn't have and it wasn't tied to an event. It's also 2 times transfer candy, I'm pretty sure. So if you need extra candy for something, send it to the professor to grind up, he'll give you double the candy. Which I'd argue means that he's holding out normally. Keep some of the ground up Pokemon for himself. Actually, it's quite good on toast. Shame. You start at normal working hours. Last week was Makahita, I got 4 shinies. And it's not boosted. I'm just built different. Oh, wasn't me.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm a good boy. Everything's legal until you're convicted. Hey, I've said wild as shit on my streams. It just came out of nowhere. I don't even know where it came from in my own head. I was doing Dynamax Adventures with friends, and it wasn't even on my stream, it was on his stream. You just settle down there, buddy. Yeah, so we're doing Dynamax Adventures, and I had a Hitmontop. And I just took like this massive attack. And I was like, oh, and started absolutely pissing themselves laughing. Streamlabs. It's the same thing, I just think that Streamlabs looks nicer. I do hear, well, the audio will be fucked. It's always audio. Yeah, it does take a bit of PC to because you'll need to tell your internet service provider you want top-notch internet. And if you're going with Spark, make sure they don't send you oh, there we go. My vibrator's on. That's what I said. We're all just specks of dust forged in the cores of stars.
How poetic.
I know, it's true too. Well, it'd be more accurate to say we're forged in the cores of dying stars. Especially iron. Oh, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Do I have a Zapdos or an Articuno raid? No. Ooh, it's good, eh? Oh, do you know what's crack up? I saw someone the other day get pulled over for being on their phone as I drove past playing Pokemon Go.
Police are so attentive.
Never in my life have I been pulled over for that. For other things, yep. Well, yeah, we'll keep the 2-kilometre one for now. Have you done any of the Pokedex completion mythical shiny things?
I don't think so.
Main game Pokemon, not Go. No. I mean, it'd be possible, but very hard for you to do the Scarlet and Violet one without the DLC, but...
I'll eventually get it.
I'm currently working on my Galar decks, and I'm catching every Pokemon that isn't like a Gen 9 Galar. Because that one gives Keldeo, and because Keldeo's got 2 forms, I'll make a second Nintendo account and then get a second one.
I have a mad hankering to do videos for some reason.
Do you?
However, do not have my sword game, so...
Who has your sword game?
My co-worker at Queenstown.
Are you going to get that back before you leave?
About now.
You trust the New Zealand Postal Service? I ordered one of those, Pikachu in a grey felt hat, the Van Gogh Pikachu.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I got sent one of those from the Netherlands, because I know someone over there. And it was meant to have been delivered, but it was not at my house. There was nothing in the letterbox saying, oh, you weren't home. And I was like, the courier man decided to the side of the house and stuff, and like his bed was along there. Yeah. So there's no way I was going to see that randomly. Like, because I went to New Zealand Post and I was like, where's my thing? And then they found out the delivery driver that was meant to drop it off, and they called him. And he's like, you definitely dropped it off. Definitely dropped it through the window. Went in there, yeah, sure enough, it was there. I don't know if he just popped it in, like, whoops, I hadn't actually delivered it. But I spent too much money on this card. I was like...
I've also got you.
Probably a bit safer. What the hell? Thanks for the 7 months. Are you tier 2? It's slow. I'll turn off my buzzy thing. See if that speeds it up. No, that's all good, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate you stopping by. I'm just chilling. Yeah. There's a girl in my car, like a real human one. Not like a Vaporeon like the Reddit nerds have.
Well, I would hope not.
Trophy. He does like all the Poke Raps and stuff. He uploaded a new video today where him and his mates did like Family Feud, but it was Pokemon questions. And they asked Trophy's audience these questions, and then they played the game with all the answers. One of them was like, which Pokemon would you eat? Or it was something to do with that. And one of the answers was Gardevoir. And I'm like... Not gonna lie, the first thing that came to my mind was Gardevoir. I was like, people are gonna vote for that. And it was there. But out of 100 people, there was only 3, so...
Did anyone say Cloister?
No. You're a sicko. Not gonna lie, I'm surprised Vaporeon wasn't on there. Internet nerds are weird. I'm not an internet nerd.
I was gonna say you're one of them.
Nah, I'm not. I don't affiliate with that nonsense. But I do find it funny though to bring up to people who like love Pokemon, but they don't like keep up with it. And then I let them know about what goes on Reddit, and then they get really appalled and disgusted, and also think I'm sort of lying. And then I show them screenshots, and they sit there and ponder existence for a while. They don't like it. Which is fair. The fact that people went and did what they did with Vaporeon shows that we definitely need more people in the workforce and less people at home in their mother's basements.
They're working on fan arts. And
Yeah, they're working their right arm.
Yep.
I really like Roselia's shiny, so I wouldn't mind getting one. There's a catch week on Sunday. There's a catch thing for Archon. Actually, I saw you like my community post about that.
I was like, ooh, Gen 1 plus Archon? Oh my god.
Well, Gen 1 excluding Aerodactyl.
Yeah. Just swap.
Yeah, someone's
Just
like...
swap one for another one.
Someone commented on Twitter about it. They're like, where's Aerodactyl? And then someone replied to them, that's a pterosaur, not a bird. And I was sitting there like, and Omanyte and Kabuto are mollusks, also not birds. Well, they're like a pterosaur, not a flying dinosaur or whatever. And I'm like, well, yes, you're right, but also, why are Omanyte and Kabuto also boosted? They're not. If anything, they're prey to the featured Pokemon. You don't want a what?
I don't want AR mode.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
No, never.
You want Niantic to gather your geospatial data. I mean, Google already collects it, so. What don't you get?
Let's take a snapshot of Kung-Fu.
You should be able to do that without AR mode. Oh, you'll have to turn off the AR mode in your settings. Yeah, not in encounters it won't be, but it might be in the settings. Oh. Maybe not. The car behind me waited for me to pull out of the park and then just carried on forwards. And now they're turning the corner, like, why? Yes. Add Pokemon to the gym. The gym.
I can't do it.
Nah, because you're a dumb team. Villa gang. It's their turf. I'd go up to Christchurch just to kick you out of gyms. And you'd be like, who's in these gyms that keeps kicking me out today? And you'll just see Komodo Lord. Yeah, you'll see all these little balls with it. You're like, this seems familiar.
Is this who I think it is?
And you message me and go, what the hell? Are you going to come say hi? I'm like, no, I'm home already.
Huge Roselia.
Where? Was it?
Yeah.
Where? Oh, yeah. It's huge. It's not shiny, though.
It's not huge.
Are you down here this weekend?
No.
Oh.
Maybe on Thursday.
No, I was going to say, Dynamax Raikou.
Raids, yeah. I want to.
A lot easier because they're 5-star.
Fun community.
It's not hard. There's I believe that there's a community ambassador in Christchurch. Which means if you check in with their campfire events, you can get free stuff in game.
But also campfire.
Nothing wrong with Camp 4.
Really huge.
Correct. Just 2. In fact, I'm willing to bet if you go on Facebook and you search Christchurch Pokemon Go community, you'll find a group. Yeah. At least it's not in a row. It's those tasks that say in a row.
Yeah, but then if it was great throws in a row.
Oh yeah. Yeah, if it was like 5 great curveball throws in a row, ooh, I'd be all over that. I love getting me some Spinder encounters.
Do they hatch?
Yes, potentially.
The animation work.
Nah, sometimes you don't. I think encounters can stop it. So the game might be going, oh right, the egg's hatching, and then it goes to push it to you, but you tap Pokemon, and then you go into the encounter and you come out while it's already been pushed to you, so it's not going to give you the animation again. I think that's how it works. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah, there's lots of times I've missed shiny encounters or shiny hatches. Yeah. Piss me off. I've still got about 2 kilometres to hatch an egg. I'm heading away on Thursday as well. I'm going up to Dunedin because I know, right? There's a graduation up there on. Oh, my sister's up there at uni, and I messaged her. And I'm like, oh, we should link up. Let's go hang out and have a coffee or I don't know, a gossip. Shut up! I didn't actually say that. This is what came out my mouth. I asked what she was doing, and she was free. She wanted to hang out. And she's like, oh, I'll have to see because there's a rugby game on and we're going to that. I was like, rude. So you'd rather see all these muscly dudes in tight short shorts wrestle and grab each other than see your favourite brother. She's like, yeah. I was like,
Yep.
nah, fair.
Yep.
They don't have sports for goth muscle mummies. I feel excluded. There's no sports for me. Yeah. There's another big one. Oh, it's probably the same one from before. Oh yeah, the hitbox on power spots sucks. You get a Pokemon spawn right at the base of it, right against that little pole thing underneath it, and you're spending like 10 minutes just in and out of the power spots. It's worse when you don't want to be collecting max particles from power spots, you want it from the walking distance, because you get way more. You can only collect a certain amount a day, so collecting them from power spots can sometimes be a pain. And you accidentally click it and you're like, well, I can't not take the particles because it forces me to. It's like, oh. Hey, what's up, second kid? No, we are not having any luck.
Person in chat.
What was there?
Tiny screech when no sound came out.
Be cool, guys. It's the cops. It's like those penguins of Madagascar. You didn't see anything. But they really don't. And then I know the local players that get caught all the time, they have their phones up on their dash and they play while they're driving, so they're like leaning forward and playing with the thing that looks like a phone on their windscreen. I'm like, of course you're getting caught. Just showing them that you're on it. Yeah, that's for the Diddy parties. You've got to go to the East Coast. Annoyingly, the only shiny I've gotten today is the Machop I got when I did my route after work, so I'm really keen to get something that's not just a Machop. That's what Sins was saying to me on the weekend. When we were doing the Gigantamax battles. As we're walking in, she hatches a shiny Pawnia. I was like, what? I was like, who invited you out here? She's like, I wonder who. Looks at me. and then we're like halfway through the battles, and then she gets a random shiny Electabuzz. I was like, it must be about time for you to go home, is it? And she's like, excuse me, I got 2 shinies today. How many do you get a week? I was like, well, you'd know if you followed me on... She's like, I do follow you, that's how I know. I was like, oh, that's good then.
It's like, let all your friends know.
Yeah.
To follow.
Yeah, like and subscribe. I was like, but I haven't got many shinies yet today. I was like, she's like, you don't need one every day. I was like, but I do. I've set a precedent for myself. she just shakes her head at me.
What was the last shiny I got that wasn't like stunky?
When did you get that? It'll say the date on it.
On the 6th. So, Thursday.
Oh, that's not bad. I thought you were going to say like last year.
No, I got a Tefig and a Basculin for the thingy.
Oh, the Unova.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a blue Basculin.
Yeah, I hatched it.
Jealous. I haven't had any shinies. I had some.
No, it was during research. Never mind.
Oh, the last event we had, the egg one where Charcadet was able to be shiny.
Oh yeah.
That was like, it finished yesterday, I think. It went for almost a week. I hatched, to put it into perspective, yesterday alone, I hatched 57 eggs. So, if you can, I don't know, stretch that out over a week, I hatched a lot of eggs, right? I did not hatch one shiny. Of anything.
Damn.
I know. And I would have hatched probably only 5 or 6 Charcadets anyways, in total. Which is standard for Niantic, because here's a new featured hatch Pokemon. It's the hardest one to get. Yay! Ever. Hatch shinies are definitely not very common. I don't really go out of my way outside of like big events, like the tour stuff, to hatch 8 eggs. Oh, cool. I can't help it. And there's I think the Festival of Colours event starts, actually it might be tomorrow. At some point this week, I believe. I think it's this week, not next week. And they release shiny Bruxish. So that ugly ass Pokemon's going to be ugly still, but different colour and sparkly. What are you trying to say? Bruxish is beautiful.
That is a word that I wouldn't use to describe it.
Why not?
It's ugly.
Whoa, we're body shaming Bruxish in 2025? That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
That
We'll just take what I said and put it in the fucking hyena's voice. Hey!
Oh, well, you got a shiny.
Hey.
Rude. So we're going to drop you off and bluff. I hope you brought your jacket. I can't see it.
It's in the car wrapped around my Gengar. That's buckled.
Well, at least Gengar's dry. It's fine. No, that legitimately always happens when I have other people playing Go with me. They all seem to get shinies, and I'm like, yes. I suppose my luck is contagious while I'm around. It's like my aura.
Sure.
Yeah. Oh. What was the encounter?
No, it was.
Oh, Pokeballs. It might have been make some throws in a row, or make some throws in general.
I don't know, I spun it and then I looked and it was finished. I'm like, okay.
Fair. Right. I get like that sometimes. I'm like, oh, I got this task. I want to see what the encounter is. And then I finish it up, I get the encounter and I go, oh, that's cool. I can't remember what that task was. And then I'll get that task again later on. And I'll be like, I finished this. What was the Pokemon? And it's just this forever cycle of me not remembering things. Don't hit your 30s, TJ.
Oh, it's coming a bit close for that.
You don't hit your 30s. That dementia hits hard. I swear, the only thing I'll remember
Nice.
off a task. Oh, that'll be 2 excellent throws.
Yeah. I got 2 in a row.
That's a good one. When I'm super old and I'm in like an old folks home and I've got that dementia, I betcha I won't even remember my family's names, but I'll remember Pokemon. I'm like, that's a Charizard! That's my boy!
I would imagine you as like one of those people in like the, in old people's home that just runs around in the Charizard onesie, hoping they can fly and do flamethrower.
Fuck yeah. That's what I do now. I mean, no, I'm a responsible normal person.
Sometimes.
Oh, and I did catch one of these too. That's annoying.
I don't want to battle you out. Go away.
Oh yeah, I hate those tasks. I've normally got buddies that take at least 5 kilometres to get candy away. Oh, your Beedrill's like 1 kilometre, isn't it? Actually, that's really good, especially if it gets excited, because then it's only half a K.
And also it's pretty very small if we get a Zoro.
I haven't seen a Zorua for ages. Well, other than the Unova tour, I haven't seen a Zorua for ages. It doesn't help that there's Machop everywhere, because my buddy lately has been Machop half the time. So I had 2 hundo Machops, and I was like, oh, it's the next one on my list to become best buddy. So it's such a pain. But I had 2 in a row, and I was like, no, I'm not doing 2 in a row. So I've got it's a costume ponytail, so at least I'll know if that's a Zorua, but like right now, this Machop is my buddy. And there's Machops everywhere. I'm just like, unless I get like a tiny or a huge Machop, I'm just not going to catch it. Because I will assume that it's not a Zorua. I think they also might be seasonal. I also think that the Unova tour missed out on an opportunity to let us evolve White Stripe Basculin into Basculegion, because Basculin's traditionally a Gen 5 Pokemon. I also think that they should have given us, maybe even if they made it a rare encounter, but you know, in those times that it was like 2 minutes every hour of the Unova tour, they had Zorua encounters. I reckon they should have made some of them Hisuian Zorua.
That would have been cool.
Like because they don't boost the shiny rate for tour events, so, and that's what people play for, so like give people new things to look for, I guess, so they feel like they get something out of it. Because yeah, there's been a lot since it ended, people aren't, there's a tiny one, people aren't happy. This is where that unknown was today. Don't worry, it's sets with shit. No, they were.
Could have been shiny though.
No, it couldn't have been.
No?
No, unknown can only be shiny during events. They turn the shiny off. Which people have been caught out before because they encountered shiny unknown right at the end of, it was a Go Fest. And then they caught it, but they caught it, it got caught in the ball after it had clocked over to 6 PM, and then it was normal. They actually got robbed of a shiny.
I would be pissed.
Yeah, I'd be pissed too. But you cannot get shiny unknown. But the lake trio. Oh, there's a Kecleon.
Still need 5 more of them. Gimme.
The lake trio spawns. We get Uxie as a regional. They can be shiny.
That wasn't shiny. Yours won't be shiny either.
Probably not. Won't come off the bloody Pokestop. Oh, there we go. No, it wasn't shiny. But I'm going to catch it because I need to catch different Pokemon. And I can't be bothered going into a stack right now. Yeah, well, like the unknown I found last week was 2%. It was so... I would have preferred it to be a Nundo. But I have found random wild ones that have been like real high 3 stars. Outside of...
I remember when there was like that one that was posted and it was like a extra lookout, like everyone just kind of like swarmed in.
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure I missed it. Like 30 seconds.
Yeah, I never got that one. That was pre-COVID, wasn't it? When everyone actually went out and did things. Slowly convincing them.
Going out and
Actually, there's a local player who I hadn't met before. I was friends with in Go, but I hadn't like met them before, and yeah, they would like sometimes come and hang out in my Twitch chat. I actually got to meet them last weekend because they came to the Gigantamax battles, so it was cool. I don't know. Are you friends on Pokemon Go with the Floods? Okay. There's a lot of faces that are new compared to like pre-COVID days. That most of the community is new. There's like the OGs that like always hang around, like Nathan and Howie and Will and stuff. But
most of the OGs have stopped.
yeah, some people come back out and play occasionally. Yeah, he's a part-timer. Karen plays now and again, but like not almost probably casual level, I'd say. Yeah, to be fair, I'm probably, but I live and breathe Pokemon though, so I shouldn't be like lotted in with everyone else because I think that I'm abnormal in that regard. Also, when they dropped Pokemon Sleep, I was excited for that so that I wasn't restricted by the mortal need of sleep to hunt shinies. I can now go to sleep and wake up in the shiny Pokemon because I slept. All I need now is a Neuralink type product created by the Pokemon company, and it would be shut up and take my money. Hook me up to the Matrix.
We're just going to start getting retro stuff again.
Oh, real?
So we're going to...
What's considered retro in 2025?
Literally all our consoles and everything.
If you say like PlayStation 2, I'm going to be mad at you.
So... I know it's retro, but literally what they're defining retro as is anything from an original GB up to PS3.
Wow. Yeah, but how much are they going to be selling like GB games for?
They're even doing like the old Segas and stuff as well.
Where are they getting them from?
So basically,
Japan?
We're trading them in from people at some point in this month. I'm going to say it's the end of this month. Don't quote me on that. And then they're going to keep a hold of them for a wee bit and go through them all, clean them up.
Oh, like restore them and stuff?
Yep, and they're going to start selling them online.
Okay.
So I will actually be able to buy 3DS games again.
Okay, can I...
Or GB games for like not an arm and a leg.
Can I ask a massive solid? If you come across a DS that has the Game Boy cartridge slot and the DS slot.
Oh, I've got one of those.
Yeah, because I have never, until we get the Virtual Console versions, I've never played the original Gen 3. I've never played Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, and I haven't played Fire Red or Leaf Green.
Have you got the games?
No. But the console's the hard part, because the Pokemon I get, I might want to send some of those, to like the newer games. Can't do that without and I've already got a 3DS, and you need 2 DSs to transfer the whole way up.
Well, I was going to say, if you did have the games, you can just use mine.
No. Currently, games like Pokemon Emerald go for a lot of money. And I'm like,
It was like $400 just for the game. I was like, oh,
Yeah, I want it, but not that much. Right, I still need to catch one difference. Oh, come on.
I think I saw someone selling soul silver for
$800 what? New Zealand dollars?
Yeah.
Actually, it'd be worse if it was American dollars, but Jesus. I mean, I paid full price for mine, but that was what, $100. That was when Black 2 White 2 was new. It's when I got mine. But the problem is, if I got rid of it, I'd still want one for like my collection of games. So I'd like almost want another one that's cheaper and then sell one for monies. $800, that's like probably a Switch too.
Yeah, they're looking at about $750 to $850.
Are they?
No price confirmed, but it's just what I've been hearing. No inside at all. What's that?
Is there anything on your guys' systems for today? Not price, that'll be standard, but well, you can't even pre-order.
Not yet.
Bruh.
I will let you know as soon as I know.
Yeah, I'm sure Ken will too. He'll be like, oh, you can pre-order this now.
Oh, he's not going to be at work as much as me. So.
Oh, you'll be there like every day, eh?
Yeah, it's not there 5 days a week. I think he'll just work 2 days when I go.
Yeah, I reckon they will do, I mean, this is total copium, or hopium, but I reckon that we'll get a virtual console, something or other, for the Switch 2 of the Pokemon games next year, because it's 30th anniversary.
Well, they brought back the original ones to purchase on the 20th.
Was that when they did that? The red, blue, green, yellow?
Yep, they did that for the 20th.
Do you know, I found out that I found out today, 2010 was, what, 14, 15 years ago?
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I was pissed off when I found that out. I was like, how dare you? I see why old people get mad when they like hear things on the news. It reminds you that you're old.
30 next year.
Are you? You're not even 30 this year.
No.
The fuck? You spring chicken, you. I actually have to keep looking up how old I am this year. I think I'm 32. I think. 33.
You're the same age as me.
Yes. Yeah, I'm the same, exact same age as Hayden and Ethan, but I'm the oldest because I'm born first.
And I'm 33.
Hey, brother, that's a third of a way to a hundy. Fuck you laughing at?
You're old.
I'm just wiser.
Sure.
More life experience. I don't know. You're only as old as you feel.
How's your back feel?
Shut the fuck up. I was about to say, I wish my knees agreed with me though. Being bullied. It's alright. I'll ask how your bones are in 20 years. What your osteoporosis or whatever it is that you ladies get. you end up needing a mobility scooter because of your bones, buy 2 and we'll go for hoons.
I'll do that.
Yeah. I've told my grandma that if she ends up needing one day, that she has to buy 2 instead of 1. She's like, what for? I was like, so we can go for hoons. She's like, would you do that? I was like, hell yeah. What a mobility. I'll be like, we'll pimp it out. Get some chrome spinners on that shit. She's like, I don't know about that. Well, no. It's not her thing, apparently. Well, don't knock it till you try it. I wear my diagnosed but mum said no t-shirt around everyone in my family except my mother. Everyone finds it funny. They're like, that's so bad. But they always laugh. Catch another shot. Oh.
I'm just going past me.
Oh, see look, I didn't get a hatch animation. But I got all the researchers for it. Let's see what I hatched. Right, well, we're in Komodo time now, so I should get a shiny in theory. I get most of my shinies in the last like 10 minutes of an event.
I'm gonna laugh if I get one and you don't.
It's alright, I'm only on a 1 week streak for Spotlight Airs at the moment, so. Right, what did I hatch? I hatched a Togedemaru.
Woo.
I know, right?
So exciting.
Yeah. I'm happy with that though, because it wasn't shiny. If it was shiny, I would have been pissed. I would have been a grumpy boy. Wait, what task was that?
Back at the...
Oh, that doesn't matter. I've been stubborn with the tasks I've got.
I've only got 1 space, so I'm just gonna like pick them up and do them.
Yeah. That's fine. You fucked up? You can't blame the elderly. Just because I'm older, it's like the climate. You can't blame the old people for it. It's not their fault. No, it is. That's what I say that every time I visit my grandma. I'm like, your generation. It's funny, whenever like new people or like friends or whoever are with me when I visit my grandma, and they hear the things I say to her, and she like laughs. She thinks it's funny. We have great banter. She'll blame my generation for things, and I'll blame hers. But it's all for the bands. Yes. Oh, do you know I'm famous? I'm in the New Zealand Kiora magazine this month. I was photographed for it. Yeah. Move out of the way, some sexy person. I'm New Zealand's next top model. Yeah. No, it was for work. Because doesn't matter what you've posted online or when you've posted it, I'll find it. Doesn't matter who you are. You'd be quite surprised at how many people, especially top executive level people, that have posted things a few years ago. Real bad stuff. Or like sports players.
I feel like everyone's posted some bad stuff.
Yeah, but the problem is that people forget it. People don't. It's like out of sight, out of mind. But even private Facebook accounts, nothing's safe from me. But yeah, it was just because of something to do with work, and I was photographed out in Bluff. In front of the sign, you know. With my laptop, pretending to do work. I mean, technically I was doing work, I was getting paid to stand out and get a photo taken. But you just got to be as awesome as me, it's what it takes.
Totally.
even though my job's got nothing to do with it.
Gotta be lucky.
Story of my life, I'm always lucky. I just use all my luck on shiny Pokemon instead of tangible benefits to my life. Oh yeah, that's right, I can't go this way. God, that roadworks pisses around.
I am inclined to think that they just need to work.
Yeah.
Especially in Queensland.
Yeah, you always see the roadworks, like, the roadwork stuff. But you like hardly ever see anyone actually doing something or see like progress each day or whatever.
No, I swear to God, I see like cement rollers and shit that just look like they're doing nothing.
I had one truck passed me on a random street the other day. I was like, what the hell?
But you can drive on the roads?
Is that what they're called? Cement rollers? Because I was like, what are these things called? I'm like, they're not steam rollers. What are they?
I'm guessing they're cement rollers.
That's
what they
probably,
do.
I mean, that's probably what they're called. I genuinely don't know, and it annoys me because I feel like I should. The only thing
they roll cement on the ground.
well, my brain just says steamroller, and I'm like, yeah, maybe 50 to 100 years ago.
Chat, what do you guys call them if you're still paying attention to our banters?
I mean, they might respond. Chat's pretty quiet on Tuesday nights.
Cement rollers.
Fine. No, like the resub I got earlier, Prince Dilly, he's it must be about 1 a.m. for him.
The car coming.
Yeah, it also doesn't help that I've made my chat follow only now, so I get way less random chatting because I got sick of because if I don't catch it quick enough, it will be in chat, and like if I'm just not paying attention to chat, I'll just get this message saying, oh, free viewers or something at this site. And there's been a running joke in my chat where it's failing OnlyFans models, and they're trying to promote their channels, and you know that they're failing really bad when they're using my channel as a marketing platform. And my main moderator, Profi, her sleep thing's like way off, so I think it's probably really wrong, but it's like every 22 hours or something like that she has to sleep. So her day-night cycle is consistent, but the hours that she's awake and asleep change every day, and that's an actual thing that she has. And because I stream semi-regular times, she's either there for like lots of streams in a row or not there for lots of streams in a row. But yeah, the spotlight hours, it's just normally pretty quiet.
Just finishing up work or just getting home.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, occasionally Ken's like, oh, when are you streaming next? I'll be like, bro, I streamed yesterday for spotlight hours. Oh. Oh, surely you got a notification for it.
I get notifications because I'm different.
Hey Theodore, thanks for the follow. How you doing?
Thank you, Theodore, for the follow.
Because I'm the goat. Why'd you laugh at? Ah! Yes! I told you, Komodo time. Oh, Theodore coming in here and bringing me the luck. Hell yeah. Sheesh. Yo, we'll keep you around, Theodore. Is it any good? I bet it's not. Not gonna lie, that's It's probably not bad for GBL, but it's better than most of the shinies I get on stream. Most of the shinies I get are like 0 star.
Ew.
Hey, 187X, thank you for the follow. How you guys doing? Right, let's check the last of these spawns. Lame. Why is there no shiny here? I can't believe I got that like that close to the end. I mean, I've done it before. I've got them like bang on right as the clock changes, but
You know, I still haven't gotten a shiny Jinx.
you haven't?
No, and that's surprisingly my Gen 1 chase. Even though I hate it as Pokemon.
Well, now that you can put notifications into the Pokédex, you could set it for Jinx and...
Why though? I know it's a chase, but it's a Jinx.
I mean, true. Last minute shiny is awesome. You'd actually be shocked at how often I do get shinies in the last 5 minutes of Spotlight Airs. It's become like this running thing in the chat. I think my mod Profi started it, calling it Komodo time. Oh, I mean, I can cruise around there after you might have to get out of the car. Yeah. Wait, I'm leaving. I will be wrapping up in a minute, sadly. Spotlight Air has just ended. But I will be whoa, there's a huge Amora here.
Whoa.
You got any games on your phone? Just right up in your face. But I will be live again tomorrow. And normally I'm live on Fridays as well, similar time. But this Friday I won't be in town, so I won't be. But I do stream pretty regularly. Normally at least one over the weekend. I normally stream Fridays and I do every Spotlight Air. As long as they can be shiny. There's another Jinx here. Oh, it's not shiny. But we did get this. Woo! Look at it. Haha! Apologies, Theodore and 187X. But hopefully you guys will be able to catch my next stream tomorrow. Yes, I actually spent like 100,000 Stardust today. I had a lot more. About a month ago I had 16 million. But yeah, we got a last minute shiny and I'm stoked with that. Hopefully I'll be able to catch you guys tomorrow, and if not, on another stream in the future. But yeah, thank you again. Bye!